Hello, church. We are looking at Joshua chapters 3 and 4 today for our daily Bible reading. Word of the day is Jordan. Now, this is in reference to the Jordan River. This river was the kind of line of demarcation, this line of division, where Israel wasn't allowed to cross over the Jordan until now. And so we see God's fulfillment of his promises to Israel to be able to cross the Jordan and then to go into this land and to conquer it and to take over and to establish it as a place for God's kingdom to grow and to flourish and to spread and expand throughout this region. What we see is, once again, this amazingness of God's provision, his promise, but also this aspect of our hand-in-hand relationship with God, where God promised it, now these people were able to walk through, and even gives this amazing description of how they walked through this river on dry land. Just as the previous generation had done walking across the Red Sea, now this generation is walking across a dry Jordan River into the Promised Land, showing God's provision, people's faith in going through and doing this. So as we look at our lives, this is once again kind of a transition from the old to the new. And so when you get saved and you go from being dead in your trespasses to be made alive in Christ, this is a start of a new journey. Your conversion, your salvation is just the beginning point of an amazing adventure that will last for eternity. And so we can see this even as we see baptisms happen in the Jordan River. Right? Jesus was baptized in the Jordan River. And so that's a symbol, a way of remembering this transition from the old to the new. We see this memorial played out in chapter 4, where they collect these 12 stones to represent the 12 tribes of Israel as a memorial, as something that they even said, when your kids come see this, you can tell them why this is here. Memorials are important. They remind us of the past and are a guide for us into the future. One of the memorials we often have, we don't maybe think about, is if you're married, is you have this ring on your finger. It describes or relates to a previous commitment that you made, that you are continuing to make, and that you will continue to make into the future. So as you look at your life, have you made that commitment to Christ? And if you have, what are you doing to remember that? Have you been baptized? That, once again, doesn't save you, but it is a marker of this transition from the old to the new. And then are you willing to continue to be obedient to God in everything that comes forward for the rest of your life? And so as you're reading about the Jordan, see it as just once again symbolic for us of transitioning from the old to the new. All right, church, have a great day.